Good morning, Leif Matheson, Planning Operations with the Orleans Complex, and I've got your morning update. So starting around here in Division Alpha, a lot of good work yesterday from the Alpha X-ray break along the road system into Nordheimer. As you'll notice on the map this morning, we've drawn black on the map. They're really feeling really good about the containment in there. As we move across through Nordheimer, and this left side of this large slop over, starting from Quail Flat, working up to Hog. They've been in there with crews with direct line construction. There are a couple sections that are still problematic with some snags. They're working through that today. But a lot of good work in there, a lot of direct line construction. From Hog up the ridge towards the Yellow Jacket and DP9, direct hand line construction in there, and they're reinforcing with hose lays. Coming around from Yellow Jacket, the fire that had slopped into Murderer's Gulch and all the way down to the Sawyer's Bar Road. They had direct hand line construction in there yesterday, so most of that work has been completed, and they're going to be in there today just reinforcing that, mopping it up, securing the edges they work. Coming around from down the Sawyer's Bar Road back to Forks of the Salmon, fire is holding on the road system there. That's starting to back in nicely and cool off, so they're really happy with the work that's going on in there. They did do a little bit of tactical firing along the to bring the fire down a little bit closer to the road last night. Those operations went well. They had a really long burn window till 3 or 4 o'clock this morning, so things are looking good in there. As you come around into Division Golf, crews last night continued firing across the top. They did some aerial ignition across the top, and then there's a large unburned pocket in here that they started to fill in as well. So that fire has not made it all the way down to the Cecilville Road, but it's backing down. Cruising in there today. We have folks spread out along the road holding that operation, and then if conditions are favorable, they may continue some tactical firing operations to keep that line straight and have it backing down to the road. Out here in Godfrey Structure today, crews continue to work in there. They have flagged the escape route out, so everybody knows the route out through the Grasshopper Picayune Road. They're going to be in there. They've made contact with a lot of the homeowners and continue to do what they can for structure protection, setting up pumps and sprinklers and things like that. So definitely have folks in there again today. They are continuing this work up here on Hoteling Ridge. They were able to get some dozer line completed from DP24 down through DP23 in and around to the Cecilville Road. So that work is complete, and they're going to continue opening that ridge line up towards the top as a contingency if this doesn't hold here. Division Hotel and Tango have been pretty static for the last several days. The fire that has made it up to the dozer line has been mopped up, and the movement up towards the dozer line has been very slow. Not a lot of activity on it. They're just up there monitoring. The prep work on the dozer lines, the hose lays that they can get put in has been done, and now they're just ready to receive the fire. Moving around into down Butler Creek and back into X-ray, all that stuff around Butler structures are looking really good. The spot fire that we had 4 days ago now has been mopped up, and I believe this morning they're going to start to pull the hose and pull the pumps that are in there. We do continue to have a contingency branch out to the east of the fire. They've completed some work from Eddy Gulch Lookout back down towards the Sawyer's Bar Road going north, and they're going to begin work from the Eddy Gulch Lookout working south across that road system and the ridge lines that will ultimately end up down towards Cecilville.